Hello everyone. So basically in this tutorial we are going to learn about UIPickerView in iOS. So without wasting any time, let's start the Xcode. So what we are going to do is we are going to create a new Xcode project, and it will be a single view application, and let's name this PickerView, and the language will be Swift and the devices will be universal. I am changing my simulator to be of iPhone 7. You can choose any simulator that you want. So let's go to our main.storyboard where we will design the UI of our sample application. So basically what we are going to do is we are going to grab a text field first, and let's place it in the center of the, which basically means center in the horizontally. Okay, and then let's add some constraints to it. 80 from top, 0 from left and right, and let's give it a fixed height. Okay, so now I will add a UI picker view. This is the simple picker view. Let's add it here. So I will pin it in the center horizontally and vertically, and then I will give it a fixed height and width of 200. Okay, so basically these are the two different things that we only want in our UI. Now let's open the assistant editor and let's make some connections in our file. I will remove this line in code that we don't want. Okay, let's first create the connection for the text field. So I will just name it my text field, and now I will create a connection for picker view. Let's name this my picker view. Okay, so we are done with the connections. So let's go to our view controller file. So for picker view, first we need to import some delegate methods. So the first one is UI picker view data source, and the second one is UI picker view delegate. Okay, and there are some methods which are compulsory to implement whenever we are using picker views. So the first method is number of components, which means how many components vertically you want in a picker view. So basically in this we only need a single component, so I will just return one. And the second function that is compulsory to implement is number of rows in component. Okay, so I will just return 7. Or what we can do is we can create a array here which contains days, and let's add all the days. Okay, so instead of 7 I will simply return days dot count. The third function is title for row. Okay, so in this I will simply return days array and the row component inside this. So it will automatically take the 7 different names from the days array. So these are the 3 different functions that are compulsory to implement whenever we are working with the UI picker view. So let's run this app and see how our picker view is looking till now. Let's wait till the simulator is opening up. It's taking a lot of time, so I think, oh, it's done, I think. Okay, let's wait. I think there is some problem with the simulator, so I will just stop the app and I will run the app again and see what is happening. Okay, so nothing is displaying in the simulator. So let's check why is this happening. Okay, this is because we forgot to set the data source and the delegate for the picker view. So we can say my picker view dot delegate equal to self, and we can also do my picker view dot data source equal to self. Now we will run the app again. Okay, so you can see that now the picker view is displaying all the different days, and you can simply drag it like this. Okay, and now what we want to do is, as soon as we select any of the day, it should automatically come inside our text field. Okay, so let's do that now. So for that, what we're going to do is we are going to use another method of the UI picker view, which is, I think the method is did select. Okay, this is the method did select row. Okay, and inside this method, if we select any row, then what we need to do is we only need to set its value to the text field. So we can do my text field dot text, and we will simply set the value. We'll do days and the number and the row. Okay, and after that, what we're going to do is my text field dot resign first responder. Okay, so let's run this and see whether our selected day is coming up in the text field or not. Okay, so I think today is Friday, so I will just select Friday. Okay, so you can see that it is automatically coming in our text field. Okay, so a new modification I want to do is, by default I want a particular day in this text field, and whenever we select a day in this text field, this picker view should automatically hide. Okay, so for that, what we can do is, in the view did load, we can simply do my text field dot text, and let's simply add Friday in this so that it will automatically come. And after we have selected this, we can do my picker view dot is hidden, and let's hide this after we have selected a particular day from the picker view. Okay, so you can see that by default Friday is coming, and let's select Sunday, and you can see that as soon as the Sunday is selected, the UI picker view has automatically gone. Now, one more modification we need to do is, as soon as we click this text field, the picker view should automatically come so that we can select another day. So for that we need to first need a protocol for the text field. So let's import that. We can simply do UI text field delegate. Okay, and this has a method which is called text field did begin editing. Okay, this is the method, and inside this method we have to simply add a simple line, my picker view dot is hidden equal to false, and this will do the job for us. Okay, so you can see that by default Friday is coming, and let's select Tuesday, and you can see that it is automatically hidden, and let's click the text field again. Okay, so it is not showing up, so let's see what is wrong. Okay, so I think I again forgot to set the delegate for the text field. We can do my text field dot delegate, and it should be equal to self. And now let's run the app again, and now it should work for us. Okay, so let's select Wednesday, and you can see that it is automatically hidden. Now let's click the text field, and you can see that UI picker is coming up again. Let's select Sunday, and it's hidden. One more thing we need to do is, as soon as you open the app the first time, we need to hide the UI picker view. So for that, in the view did load, we can simply do my picker view dot is hidden equal to true. Okay, this was the final modification that we need in our application. So let's run the app for the final time and see what we have built in this tutorial so far. Okay, so you can see that by default Friday is coming up in the text field, and the UI picker view is not displaying because it is hidden by default. So if we click this text field, you will see that the picker view will show up, and you can select any date that you want. Let's select Saturday, and it will automatically come up in the text field, and the UI picker view will hide. So this was about UI picker view in iOS. So thanks for watching. I will see you in some other video.